All right, the next one is rounded mountains. It says start with the U shape by rounding the top, not the bottom. Basic shapes packet. So add some other U shapes over this and change the color values, draw more and place them next to one another to create different, create a set of mountains. Okay, so what we are going to do is actually use the rectangle tool. And oops, we are going to draw out some rectangles. I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to draw out a couple of them. I'm going to go to round the tops of these. Oop, that was not the widget. All right, doesn't want to grab it for me. Okay, so kind of make them equally spaced. And what you want to do is give it some shading. So to give it some shading, what you do is you just simply, I'm going to go ahead and copy this and make it smaller and change the color to something either lighter or darker. A little bit darker. And this is how you add shading to your vector graphics. Actually pull the corners in just a little bit on this one. So you kind of want the tops and bottoms to be equally rounded. Okay, and then maybe add one more and change this one to white. And maybe change the opacity of it. Okay, and then the opacity is located right here. Okay, so that's how you kind of give it a little bit of a texture. And then let's go ahead and make one more of those. I'm going to place it right here to give it a different color. Okay, so you can either copy this and just change the size of it, make it a little bit larger or smaller. But we're making mountains here, so go ahead and make that one. You can make a copy of this one and resize it if you wanted to. Okay, so if you look at the lesson plan, it's got some examples. Does it want to open for me? That's not. Okay, so I'm going to close this and then maybe I can open it that way. All right, so if you scroll down, there are some mountains. I'm not sure if there's rounded mountains in here. Of course, there's not. But that would be how you would make rounded mountains, okay? And then you can always add snow to them if you wanted to, make them gray and white too. And I'm going to show you how to make snow on mountains in just a minute.